One stop before we reach the airport. Hola, buenas.
Buenas.
¿Qué vamos a probar, Naye?
El tepache.
We will taste tepache.
Yeah.
That is tepache. What is it made of?
Ananas.
Ananas.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Wow, that is huge. Can you explain again how is it made? What are the ingredients?
The ingredients are cinnamon, pineapple, and tamarind.
Tamarind. I love tamarind. In Spanish, it's called tamarindo.
Tamarindo.
Yes.
And piloncillo.
Piloncillo. What is piloncillo?
Piloncillo is a kind of sugar, but natural one.
Not processed.
Not processed, right?
Kind of like brown sugar?
No.
No.
It's more artisanal.
Okay.
Pero es muy, muy rico.
So in this process, also the outer shell of the pineapple is processed in barrels. Barrels, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Or wood?
Wood barrels.
Wood barrels is fermented.
3 days.
3 days, and with the ingredients you heard before, they made this delicious juice called, once again,
Tepache!
tepache, señores.
A source from probiotics.
Okay. This is my comadre. My comadre is taking me to the airport this time.
The Uber Mexican.
This is my Mexican Uber, my comadre. How can I explain comadre to people who don't know the word in Spanish?
Oh.
Because this is typical, it's a Spanish word, yes, but it's used mostly, or I think only in Mexico, isn't it?
I don't know. It's like a patentante. I don't know what's the word for patentante.
Like a godmother? Godmother?
Godmother. Yes, right. Godmother, godfather.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yes?
It is.
Okay. So comadre would be godmother. And
you are the good father for my son.
And I am the compadre. So it is never boring with me when we go places.
No. En cada esquina.
So this symbol I saw last time. Queretaro, región de vinos.
Yeah.
Queretaro, wine region. So, last time when I arrived, I didn't cover this section. These are the car rentals. Exactly next to arrivals. That is where I came out last time. Arrivals.
¿Se puede bajar aquí alguien? Gracias.
So United arrives here, American Airlines, and obviously Mexican carriers. Here is already the Aero Mexico counters. Already checking in for the flight, I think. Yeah. Soon I will be checking in and we will see the rest of the airport. You have some ATM machines here. As well as a place to grab something to eat. So this was 24. And this one is 8 kilos.
Sorry, I have
A new addition.
my system and I have to start again.
The Mandalorian suitcase. Hand luggage. I could put it in the cabin, but I don't want to carry too much since I'm filming.
Ay, no, ya empezó a oler.
A reminder of the last festivities. So let's continue.
Women customers global services Embraer 1K invitar a los pasajeros de global services Embraer 1K a preabordar.
So here is already the gate area. American Airlines Pushback. Here we have United Airlines and next to it Volaris. So in this small gates area there is a small lounge. That is the entrance. It's very small and it's already crowded. So what I discovered now, this is a small lounge. Aero Mexico doesn't include the lounge when you depart here. It can be used by priority pass members. I used this card before mine expired. Yeah, exactly when you need one expires. Yes, but someone else, my partner, got a new one. So let's give it a try if it's worth it or not. Let's see. Up there is the second floor. It's a very small lounge. Well, it's a small airport, so one cannot expect wonders. And as is tradition, our mascot Fergus is taking home none other than the Blue Demon himself back to Germany. So there you have it. Then Fergus is wearing el charro. Ahí está el charro. El sombrero. Fergus and the Blue Demon with some Bloody Mary. And how do you like it? Wie magst du das? Der Lounge klein oder was ist deine Meinung?
Ist ein bisschen sehr eng.
Ein bisschen sehr eng für unsere deutsche Zuschauer. Naja, so ist es. I tried to go up to record something for you, but it's so fully booked up there, you cannot do anything. Here you can see the snacks and the drinks. Hola. So one last drink before we hit the gate. It looks like a Sprite with ice, but it's called Paloma, which is mezcal. I fell in love with mezcal during my trip. Who would have thought that? You would have think that I would fall in love with tequila, but was mezcal the winner. Mezcal with some grapefruit mix and some other stuff. I don't remember what exactly. So here you go. Salud, salud. Cheers. Well, after tasting it, and after having tasted many mezcal cocktails during my trip to Mexico now, I can honestly say mezcal, with whatever you decide to mix it, it will taste good. And this taste, Paloma, tastes good as well. So, once again, cheers. Well, the lounge offers a TV, something to read, and something like this to read. Look how thick that thing is. My goodness, if I begin to read this now, I will never catch my flight. So this area is so small. There are places to grab something to eat, obviously, yes. Like you have a Starbucks here and other small shops. But if you think you can buy souvenirs here, then you missed the train. Souvenirs are in the city. Do yourself a favor, buy them in the city, because here the quantity of souvenirs is close to zero. But you will find these friends here. Look at that bottle. Tequila Rosé, strawberry cream. Yummy. What else do we have here? Tequi time, obviously, in different colors. I love these colors. They come with some ideas. Patron. You see that? That is the accent in Spanish. Means at the end of the word, you have to pronounce it harder. Patron. And that is the way we speak it. So someone told me it would be gate number 4. And I think this is gate number 4. And you have the departure table here. We have flights to Monterrey, to Cancun, Detroit, Mérida, Houston, Monterrey, Dallas, Fort Worth. Hola, buenas tardes. Gracias.
Overhead compartments, optimizing space, please, so that other passengers can also fit their belongings.
So, like I was expecting, last flight took place at the end of the month of October, and this flight takes place at the beginning of the month of November, but still this is the October issue, and it's different from the ones we saw in the inbound flight to Queretaro. So since this is going to be a very short flight, and you know that already, those who watch the inbound flight, I will try to do my best and show more pages from the airlines magazine, which like before is all in Spanish. So Aeromexico, you should think more on your connecting flight passengers, connecting to international flights, that they can also read your magazine during their domestic flights as well. You know, it will be a bad idea. Many airlines in Europe do that. I don't know much of Latin America, but in Europe they have the original language. Like Condor and Lufthansa have German, and they also have English. So one should learn from the competition. So some pages of the magazine. A reminder, Aeromexico is celebrating 90 years, and Aeromexico is also a SkyTeam Alliance member. Some of you already know my favorite alliance is One World, but from time to time I will betray the alliance. That is how they call it, betrayer. Oh my goodness.
Aeroméxico les da la más cordial bienvenida. Para hacer su abordaje y vuelo más cómodo, favor de ocupar sus asientos evitando aglomeraciones en las diferentes áreas del avión.
So this was waiting in front of the seat, and on the seat this was waiting a blanket. If I remember correctly, this was in here in the inbound flight. So
Carry-on baggage must be placed underneath the seat in front of you or overhead compartments.
So you can see the configuration of the Embraer is 2-1. In the inbound flight I was sitting there, row 4, seat D and C, and now I am alone. In front of the seat is the safety pamphlet with the air sickness bag in there as well. So last flight I didn't have time to show you this, but you can lift this part, you can lower it, you can pull this in and back. As you can see. And you can hang your coat exactly behind the seat, the last seat in this section. And there is a separating wall between the business class section and the economy class section. Kannst du das jetzt machen, Rainer? Den Sitz nach hinten zu bringen, so viel du kannst. So he will recline the seat now, all the way down. Das ist das Maximum, was geht? Okay, actually that is not much, the recline. I thought I couldn't recline that much because behind me is a wall. But you get a limited reclining distance, which doesn't bother the passenger behind that seat. Iniciando movimiento means we begin with movement. Thus, Pushback. There you have it.
Aero Mexico welcomes you aboard this Embraer 190.
Le pedimos lleve abrochado el cinturón de seguridad mientras esté sentado. Para hacerlo, introduzca la punta metálica dentro de la hebilla y ajústelo hasta que esté seguro. Para desabrocharlo, levante la parte superior de la hebilla.
Keep the aisle and emergency exits clear of any articles.
En caso de ser necesario evacuar el avión, deje todas sus pertenencias y siga la guía de luces a lo largo del pasillo, hasta la salida más cercana.
If the aircraft must be evacuated, leave all your belongings in place and follow the aisle path lighting to the nearest exit.
En caso de evacuación o acuatizaje, este avión cuenta con 6 salidas de emergencia, 2 en la parte posterior, 2 sobre el ala y 2 al frente. Algunas salidas están equipadas con un tobogán. Antes de usarlo, deberá quitarse los zapatos.
In case of an evacuation or water landing, this aircraft has 6 emergency exits, 2 in the back, 2 over the wing, and 2 in the front. Some exits are equipped with a slide. You must remove your shoes before using.
Localice la salida más cercana a su asiento. Para su apertura, consulte el instructivo de seguridad. En preparación para el despegue, le solicitamos tener el respaldo de su asiento en posición vertical y la mesa de servicio asegurada. Si tiene cualquier duda sobre alguna instrucción, consulte a un sobrecargo. Le recordamos que todos los vuelos de Aeroméxico son espacios libres de humo. El capitán, la tripulación y todo el equipo de Aeroméxico deseamos hacer su viaje muy placentero.
In preparation for takeoff, keep the seat back in the full upright position and the folding tray stowed. Should you have any questions about any instruction, please ask a flight attendant for assistance. Be reminded that all Aeromexico flights are smoke-free. The captain, crew, and the entire Aeromexico team hope to make this a very pleasant flight.
turbulence. I mean, it's not a big deal, but if they say so. So like in the inbound flight, due to the short length of the flight, only soft drinks were offered, not even alcoholic drinks. So good thing I had that Paloma at the lounge. This flight was even shorter than the inbound flight.
Flight attendants will pass in a few minutes to collect cups, wrappers, and papers you may wish to discard. Thank you for your cooperation.
I wanted to show you the bathroom, but there is no chance in hell I can do that now.
En preparación para el aterrizaje a partir de este momento, todos los pasajeros deben permanecer sentados con el cinturón de seguridad abrochado, el respaldo de su asiento en posición vertical, la mesa de servicio asegurada y los dispositivos electrónicos en modo vuelo. Si su dispositivo no cuenta con esta función o sus dimensiones son mayores a las de una tableta electrónica, favor de apagar.
Tripulación, acortamos llegada a menos tiempo de vuelo, tomar precauciones, repito. Acortamos llegada a menos tiempo de vuelo, tomar precauciones. Turbulencia.
So he just said we are arriving faster than scheduled.
Y el acceso a los baños no está permitido. Muchas gracias.
What
Your
happened?
attention, please. In preparation for landing, all passengers must remain seated with a seatbelt fastened. The seat back in its fully
Okay, for those passengers in a hurry, well, this is good news.
Using electronic devices, keep them in flight mode. If your device does not have this feature or is larger than an electronic tablet, turn it off and place it in an overhead compartment. Please be advised that the use of headphones in your personal devices and access to the restrooms is no longer allowed. Thank you.
I think this has been one of my shortest flights. I can only compare it to the Lufthansa trip report Düsseldorf-Frankfurt, which was 25 minutes. And in those 25 minutes, the Lufthansa crew managed to deliver a business class service. And people love to complain about Lufthansa, yes? Try to zoom a bit, maybe it will help.
Aeropuerto Internacional de la Ciudad de México. Para su información, la hora local es las 3 de la tarde con 8 minutos. Por su seguridad permanezcan sentados hasta que la avión se detenga por completo. Una vez que la señal de bolsa de cinturón haya sido apagada, podrá levantarse el paciente y tomar sus pertenencias. A partir de este momento pueden utilizar su teléfono. Al abrir los compartimentos superiores, hágalo con cuidado. Les recordamos llevar consigo todas sus pertenencias. Welcome to the airport, Mexico. For your safety, please remain seated until the aircraft has come to complete stop. When the fast-food signal sign has been turned off, you may get out from your seat and grab your belongings. At this moment, you can use your phones. When open or in this compartment, do it carefully. We remind you to stay with you all your belongings.
Oh, that's a beautiful livery. Look at that. Zooming on that beautiful livery. Aero Mexico. Wow. Muchas gracias. Oh, that's lovely.
Ochi, sí, los niños.
So, welcome back to La Ciudad de México. So some passengers go on to connecting flights. Our trip ends here, there below. So once again, thank you for joining me in this very short flight, domestic flight with the Aero Mexico Connect. To my subscribers, thank you once again for your support. It means a lot to me. I just don't say it like sound like a broken record, but it does mean a lot to me. Thank you very much for your support. And the adventure is not finished yet. Look what I missed. What's happening in Mexico City? Miss Universe 2024 is taking place in this beautiful capital. If I would have planned my trip better, I would have gotten ticket to the Miss Universe 2024. So at the time this video comes out, the winner would have been announced. Maybe one day I get to see a Miss Universe live. So we're still waiting. Until the next time, amigos. Take care, safe journeys.